What's going on, Chill Army? We are back with some more EDP Exposed.
You make it sound like a series.
This is our first. I think technically this is our first two-parter.
Yeah,
like our first back-to-back two-parter. Yeah.
Yeah, that does seem like that.
Yeah, but anyway, honestly, good because EDP is kind of trending, so we need to trend.
That's such a bad reason.
That is such a bad reason.
It's like we're only talking about this for views, mind you. Just remember that.
I mean,
no, listen.
Okay, yeah, we are genuinely like
I'm genuinely concerned
putting
about,
our like concern and stuff out there, but also
this guy needs to be taken down, man.
Yeah, but anyway, so I'm mainly gonna be reading from this Sportskeeda article by.
I don't know
what is that?
Richik
Anakiri Bhattacharya. That is the best I can pronounce that.
You know the funny thing is, it really sounds like that's what it is.
Yeah.
Bhattacharya.
Bhattacharya.
Should we put it in the voice thing?
Richik Anarkiri Bhattacharya.
I feel like that's the
Anarkiri
English.
Bhattacharya. Well, sure.
You know, we're gonna call you Ricky.
Yeah, we're gonna call you Rich. We're gonna call you Rich.
Rich, yeah.
So
that's my teacher's name, Mr. Rich.
So yeah, Jadion Adams recently requested YouTube to reinstate his and other creators' videos pertaining to controversial internet personality EDP, who has been accused of grooming multiple times in the last few years. This comes after a recent video was released by Adams titled, "Ladies and Gentlemen, We Got Him," was taken down by the website for violating its terms of service rules. In a post on Twitter, because I refuse to call it X,
yep.
Jadion...
You know what it should have just been called real quick? It should have just been called Twitter X. I would be
I would have
much
been okay
happier
with that. Twitter X would have been cool.
But no, you just had to be the idiot and just be like, X.
Right. Just X.
We were like talking about that last night too. We were just like, if you call it Twitter X, I would have been
okay with that.
I've been okay with that.
But yeah, so in a post on Twitter, Jadion requested YouTube's internal team to re-review not only his video but also other creators who have had theirs taken down despite the information being shared in them being true, sharing a screenshot of the error message. So here we have the whole thing on YouTube here. So hey Team YouTube, hey at Team YouTube, me and multiple other YouTubers have had our videos taken down for unwarranted reasons when all this information is true, and I can even provide the case number. Please re-review my vid and everyone else is detailing this case. So yeah. For those unsure, EDP445 has been a highly conscientious figure in the YouTube community ever since he was accused of grooming by a Predator watch, which resulted in him being banned from the platform in 2021. His recent apology video garnered sharp reactions from people like Moist Critical, who call him out for his actions.
Wait, he put out an apology video? I want to see that, not gonna lie. We should watch it after.
He's not sorry.
He's not sorry, obviously. I'm just saying he's not sorry. I just want to see it.
There has been a resurgence of the topic recently after prominent YouTuber and streamer Jadion uploaded a video about him that has since been taken down. Multiple creators' videos have also reportedly been taken down by YouTube for violating its rules, and many fans have been speculating why that is so.
What rule did they violate if it's true?
From the looks of it, that means... hell, maybe our episodes might get taken down.
Oh, if so,
hey,
go ahead. Recognize
Exactly. Come at us, YouTube. Damn, I can't even say Susan no more because she ain't freaking CEO.
But I actually have something to say about that too. I was gonna say that probably the reason why they took it down is because pedophile, whatever.
Yeah.
They don't want it. But now that I think about it, that's not the case too. That shouldn't even be the case either.
That
You
shouldn't
know
be the
why?
case.
You know, I've been watching like a lot of like police case videos and
Yeah.
stuff like that, where they actually go around taking people down for the same type of reason and worse. You know, people who are murderers and other type of stuff, like, you know, those police videos where they go around catching like bad people and they have like documented footage and then they release the footage. So why does that still get to be up, but his can't? So if you really
That is true.
Yeah. So if you really think
That
about
is
it,
true.
YouTube,
It's like
you got
it's like,
some explaining
it's like
to
with
do.
YouTube. It's like the same thing where like people talk about serial killers and all that.
Yeah, it's
And
like
then,
the educational
like all
purpose.
the exactly.
But then when we
like
talk
when it's
about
like a
it,
documentary, completely fine.
Completely
but when
fine,
when
'cause-
it's like some random 35-year-old dude who just has an interest in that topic talks about it.
and oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
So yeah, never. I actually take back what I said. YouTube, you
Yeah,
do got
that's
some
some
explaining
BS.
to do.
That's some
That is
BS.
some BS. Because I was thinking about, I was like, wait a minute. There's no way they'll just take something like that down because they exposed them again.
Right.
So
Many think it is because featuring a personality who is literally banned from the platform is what is causing takedowns, which doesn't make too much sense.
I mean, I would get it, but
Yeah.
that shouldn't be a
While
valid
others accuse
reason.
the platform of trying to suppress information pertaining to EDP. So this person named Uggy says, why YouTube why YouTube mess with EDP so much? And this response says, they don't, but if he's permabanned on the platform, they shouldn't be making content on him, I guess.
I think that it seems fair, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it doesn't. Cause dude
Like,
still
it
agrees.
doesn't really add up, yeah.
Doesn't really add up.
Of course, the fact that EDP445 is permanently banned might be the most plausible reason for the video takedowns, but it appears that Jadeon has found out the actual reason. In a subsequent post on Twitter, the prankster explained that the reason YouTube was taking down the videos was because he didn't show the police in the clip.
What? How would it be?
Jadeon also warned other
though?
creators talking about the topic not to upload any content that includes that clip, saying, I know why everyone is getting strikes. It's cause I didn't show law enforcement in that 8-second teaser clip of us talking to him, even though cops did come, and I have the case number. If you cover the case, don't show the clip. Don't want anyone else getting striked. So obviously, I did film. We just filmed another video where we actually did
we reacted
to the clip. So I'll be sure I'll keep note not to include that clip if that's the case. But it's still stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So finishing off, fans of the YouTuber did not appreciate this. Fans of the YouTuber did not appreciate his videos being taken down, with many demanding he uploaded on other platforms. And apparently there's some more reactions to this on the article, but for some I need to hide it in reader mode in order to read them, apparently. Oh, here we go. But yeah, put it on Rumble. Oh man, I didn't see it yet. Dang. Jadeon is straight up doing side quests in live, fully making that DLC content. Okay, whatever. Hurry up and drop the vid, man. I guess, yeah.
You don't get it.
Did you not film a video, or are you just not gonna post? Yeah, basically. YouTube defending pedos, nothing new. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like at first I was about to say, oh, they probably just don't want to show it to the other kids or something like that. But then I thought about the other stuff that goes in, where they actually do these cop things,
Like these cop shows where they actually go after these people.
Yeah. Then now, like you said before, the plausible reason would be because he's permabanned, so they don't want to show his face and they don't want him to be there, which does make the most sense. But at the same time, it still seems like a little BS because, he said that he has a case number. And if you have a case number, means obviously the police and everybody in law enforcement is involved in all of this.
Right.
Because again, the girl went public with it, which is why he even posted that clip in the first place. So, I don't know, man. It's not looking good for this guy at all.
Right.
And I'm supporting Jadeon on all of this because YouTube does treat him like crap a lot of the times.
Both YouTube and Twitch. Especially Twitch.
Especially Twitch. And I guess I understand because you're like, oh, you're messing with people, whatever, right, stuff like that. But at the same time, it's not really like justified. Yeah. Especially what they did with Kai Cenat and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It does seem a little off that they would try to pull this off. And, you know, that's why I would see why people would be like, oh, YouTube's defending pets, right? Because they're not letting the exposing be exposed.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, and I do get it because, you know, YouTube does have a lot of these pedophile catchers who don't work with the cops.
Which makes it worse.
It makes it worse because, you know, they're only just talking to the people doing these crimes and they're not actually doing anything about the people doing these crimes.
Because when you don't get law enforcement involved, it's nothing they could really do about it. Because it's more of like you're just trying to pull a stunt. So there's no...
Yeah, it's like you're just trying to look like this vigilante hero or something.
I remember there was a video...
That's the word I was looking for, vigilante.
Vigilante, yeah. Yes. There was a video I saw today before we came here, and it was a guy who, a citizen who was in the, who was trying to pursue catching a runaway guy who was running from the cops, and he caught him, and nothing happened to him, but there was somebody in the comments that said the reason why law enforcement doesn't really advise citizens to get in these type of stuff is because, you know, they can also get sued and things like that for, you know, interfering in, like, what if they try to like stop the cops, you know, instead of getting the guy, like, oh, get it right, you know, it's all, if all falls on them and it becomes a problem. So, you know, maybe with this they like, oh yeah, we just see a bunch of stunts and stuff like that and they're just trying to stunt them out. Yeah, right. So that's why they really stress on getting law enforcement big time, because it's like, you know, hey, this could actually be detrimental if it's not.
Right.
So that's what I got on it.
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, I pretty much agree with like all that you just said. Like, the whole, like, I don't know, like the whole.
See, he found him already. That's too easy. Right. I told you this is a stupid hiding spot because it's so empty on the sidewalk. You could just think.
Yeah. The little boy was smart because it has.
Little boy was smart because it's a tarp. Yeah. So it's like you won't really like think to like look under there. Like, look, he found him easy. And I bet since D ran that way and he looked under, he probably saw all the way even through. Oh well. Yeah. We'll cut that all out. But yeah. That's my thing with EDP. You know, it's. I don't think that YouTube is defending him, but
I don't think they're defending him per se.
Because, you know,
obviously I'm going to title that. I'm going to be like YouTube defending EDP because it's going to get clicks. But
you got to play a little. You gotta play a little clickbait.
I do clickbait sometimes. Just a little. It's not like too. It's not.
Yeah, as long as it's not like actually.
I mean, we're on the topic though.
Exactly. As long as you're not like actually deviating from the actual.
And you know one thing that bothers me with like clickbaits. Just to
why are you whispering? Just say it.
No, I wasn't trying to whisper. I was just saying that, you know, when it would be like, oh, who's better? Right? Batman versus Superman.
And then somehow they'll list all these facts. Somehow Spider-Man show up.
Yes, and or they'll be like, now who's really the strongest? I don't know. It all depends to the viewer. I'm like, come on. You either take one side. And they'll just be like, it all depends to the viewer. I'm like,
yes. Thank you for wasting 20 minutes of my life to
just to say
I don't know.
Just to say I don't freaking know.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we have to say about that. This is a shorter episode, but
we'll keep eye on this topic.
We will keep eye on this. We will work with. I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say we will work with authorities. I don't want to get us in trouble. We call
Texas authorities.
What are they gonna do?
Hey, EDP back on the move. All right, we must scour the nations. Like, no, that man is.
We somehow get jobs as detectives. Chill Army Detective Services.
Hey, yo, how much we paying though?
We definitely getting racks.
Before we go, how much does an average detective
We definitely getting racks.
So according to Indeed, right, in the state of Texas, $35K to $160K
a year.
And I'm basing it off of like entry level jobs. So like when you just starting, probably be the lowest. But as you start ranking up,
hell yeah.
I feel like being a detective is kind of awesome though.
Oh yeah.
You really get to get into like a lot of.
What is it called?
So,
what's the class in high school called? that they have that you can like learn how to be a detective.
According to CSI, they have like a more realistic take on what detectives actually do. Like, yeah, they do go around looking for clues and stuff like that.
Oh, I know it's not like what we see in the shows.
Yeah, it's more just like they go around asking other people and stuff
like that.
Yeah,
it's not just like they take matters into their own hands. This mouse. And then they like lick it and they taste it. I could see by the taste of this mouse.
By the taste of this mouse, this was definitely not the murder weapon.
It was blood on the side.
It was used with a more leather device, like this device. It was used with a more leather contraption, like this wallet. I see.
How you kill somebody with a wallet?
How strong are you?
To be no,
how creative are you to kill someone with a wallet?
I'm gonna say this. If you're an adult and you get killed by a wallet,
that's on you.
That's on you.
That is on you.
That is on you. You fumbled big time.
Next week we're gonna just find someone who got shot by who
got shot by a wallet. It's like the mouse thing, the rat thing. Boom! We just launching wallets now.
It's like someone. We're gonna find someone get killed by an actual wallet. We like jinx that.
That probably happened.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. I have to see someone killed by a wallet.
Killed by everything in this world.
There has never been a death on a wallet.
It doesn't really look like there's been a death by somebody using a wallet to kill someone as a weapon. You know what? Better question.
No, but you know the live action, bro?
A wallet been used as a weapon?
Yeah.
Doesn't really look like it if you really like.
Dang, I'm kind of disappointed.
Low key,
I
was expecting maybe like one.
Like, I don't want people to die, obviously, but I'm kind of disappointed that wasn't the case.
Somebody really got killed by a wallet.
Murked by a wallet, bro.
Imagine that. They're just like, give me your money. It's like, if you already got my wallet, take me your money. Just take the money and leave me alone. I don't want to die. That would be crazy. God
no, unless it was one of them Ridge wallets.
Fair. If it was like one of those real metal, like, okay, yeah, I could see somebody
like
bashing it.
Yeah, like the cranium.
But like, I'm talking about just a regular leather wallet.
Leather wallet. That's crazy.
Like, I bet somebody got killed with a water bottle before a wallet. But
yeah, but
that's so off topic. But
but yeah, like, long story short, George is better at doing that.
Long story short, I'm just gonna say, let's just hope that, you know, with authorities in this situation, we actually get justice. Because Gideon, when he was on the stream with
Moist Critical?
Yeah. Moist. I need to remember that. Moist
You
Critical.
can call it's either Penguins E0 or Moist Critical, so it's either way. Some people just call him by his name, Charlie.
Charlie, yeah. When he was on the stream with him, right, he was actually saying, we want justice for this. It's not just a stunt. He said he obviously
we're trying
knew,
to actually get him locked up.
Mm-hmm. He said he knew that he came in with the, you know, cupcake face. You know, obviously he was poking fun at him, yeah. Obviously. And I think like, on rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Like, because this is, again, like, the third time he got caught.
But, like, on a serious notice, like, yeah, like, we want justice actually for this. Exactly.
Like, he wasn't really just doing this as, like, a stunt job. Like, oh, yeah, we didn't get law enforcement available. And he said he has the case number to prove it.
Yeah.
Which, having a case number means it is documented. So, that means that this is actually being worked on. So, let's just hope within, you know, I'm sure it'll be weeks, months. Let's just hope in the coming time, like, before we, like, try to do, like, I don't know if we'll make a part 3, but maybe, like, if he actually, like, gets caught and put away.
Oh, wait, technically we did do a 2-parter with John Morant.
Oh, that man.
Yeah. But this is the
first looks like he's doing better now.
This is the first
back-to-back, yeah.
2-parter. Yeah.
But let's just hope that, you know, we'll actually get justice, because come on, we can't have people like this in the world. And like I said, I would have wanted to see him make an effort to actually change, rather than it just being, oh, you followed me all and stalked me all the way here, and you made me miss my dialysis, and I didn't get treated. No, you were at fault. If you didn't talk to underage people, you would have gotten the treatment you needed. And if you really want to prove yourself that bad, to show us the proof that you're actually getting help. Because then at least people would get off of your back for a bit. You know, that's why you just need to go into hiding and actually get the counseling you need.
Right.
Like I want that. I genuinely want that because I don't want to be seeing pedophiles, bro. Like, and sometimes it's like you really like I said with designer, you know, you look at somebody, you're happy for them at the peak of their life and their career.
Yeah.
And now you just see this.
Their life just drawn all away.
I was like, the man that made the whole panda made everybody go crazy.
I got bras and another.
I got bras and another. Bras and stuff. Like, you come from that point, you had everybody screaming panda, man.
Yeah.
And now you're a sex offender. Come on.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Silento. I forgot what happened to him.
I think.
Oh, he just fell off, didn't he?
Yeah, he fell
Yeah, he
off.
just-
No. But he went to jail for, I think, allegedly killing either. I think it was, I'm not sure if it was his sister or his cousin, but it was
My boy,
one
you
of those.
just made a bad song. It wasn't that serious.
Wait, let me just confirm
Yeah,
real
let
quick
me
before
see.
we actually leave.
Yeah, let me see.
Silent.
Cilantro. Cilantro.
Cilantro.
I would have looked up like Silento.
Yeah,
murder or
it says
something.
charged with murder of his cousin's shooting.
Ooh.
So it says he had a history with mental illness.
Ah.
That's crazy. So it is true.
Okay.
Because I thought it was just alleged. Oh man.
A legend.
No, not no.
Legend.
I meant alleged. And you know, I genuinely feel for these people too. It's
Yeah.
like you don't want to see it happen to these people,
Mm-hmm.
but here we are.
Yeah.
So,
But
you
yeah,
know, if
you don't want your career to end, then don't touch children.
Yes.
comment, don't touch children.
Comment down below.
Better yet, just comment
Actually,
down.
don't
Be
even-
respectful.
Yeah, just
be respectful of
yeah,
people.
just
Just
literally
do the
just
right thing,
just literally
man.
just do the right
do
thing.
the right thing.
Yeah.
If you are
Do
really
not
desperate
if
for
not for them, then for me.
do it for the chill army. We're welcoming here.
You really want pussy that bad? Go to Japan and rent a girlfriend, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I have to censor the
That's why I was like, yeah, do that. No, you're good.
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
but-
actually, like, yeah.
If you really that down bad, then yes, please.
Just
Get some of age, please.
or you know,
Or,
see
you know-
like the videos where they pay to get like treated like as terrible as it is. I would rather see that than you trying to get with an underage girl.
Exactly.
As very bad. I'm not even condoning it.
Yeah.
I'd rather you find God, but not everybody gonna do that. I'd rather you just get paid to get stomped on or something. Like if you really feel that way. They showed a video and the guy they man thinking about
no, not for
Oh!
not me
Oh!
getting it. Me
Oh!
doing it to them.
oh
Yeah.
I thought you were like,
No, I'm
that
not
seems
some-
like a good idea. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I'm definitely not submissive.
No, like they'll actually be submissive. They'll be like, yes, queen.
Say you love me.
Every future girl watching this video. Now wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. You got too much dip on your chin. I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just be respectful, man.
Yeah.
And please leave the kids alone.
Please.
I let them have their childhood.
Please.
It's not that hard, bro.
It's not worth it.
It's like the seniors going after the freshmen and stuff like that.
Bro, the seniors going after the freshmen was so weird to me. Whatnot.
It's like they just got
For me, even sophomores was weird too.
For me, it was like I said. For me, it was mainly age, and I'll tell this short story before we like actually end here. I have a friend. I'm not gonna say names, but me and my friends, we
Sound
were,
like one of those people on those crime shows where it's like, hey, I
I
heard
ain't
this
gonna
from
say
a friend,
name.
but I'm not gonna, but I ain't no snitch.
long story short, basically, you know, after high school and everything, you know, my friend DJ, he reached out to me. He was like, "Yo, he's dating someone in high school, and he's obviously out of high school, way older. She's definitely under 18, and he's not listening to me. about staying away from these kids. And I was like, bro, you need to stop. Don't engage in anything sexual. If you really feel that strongly about her and she wants you as well as you want her, keep it. Just keep. I know for a lot of people it sounds like, oh, that's grooming, right? But but it would be something different if it was more like,
I feel like if it's like, you know, if you're like, okay, if you're, I'm not gonna try and like excuse it, obviously, but if you're like, I don't know, 21 and she's 17, I don't see too much, like, that's not too bad. But if you're like 30 and she's 17,
then you
need to go to prison.
Yeah,
you need your booty cheeks slapped.
You know what? Maybe one of these days.
Can someone, when we get big enough, can someone make an out of context Chill Army compilation, please?
I want just some
just
random
like, you
stuff.
need your cheeks clapped.
You need your cheeks clapped. And imagine like that gets just posted on a random video. They're just gonna be like, "Oh, he just wants to clap cheeks, right?" Like, no, we get the context
exactly.
First. No,
Yeah, but
I know
saying,
yeah, and so he went to jail for that, and I even found his mugshot in Arizona. I'm like, bro, come on. He's out now, obviously. Yeah, he's out now, and he's still fine and stuff like that right now. Oof. But like, I honestly, one of these days, I kind of want to get on the topic of grooming. Reason why? Sure. Because I know we're really good, and this is what I kind of like about a podcast, because you could just build off of these topics, right? There's like so much to really talk about grooming, especially when it comes to the high school type relationship, where one person is, you know,
let's say in Canada there is like the 5-year gap. So like if it's like you're 18 and she's, I don't know, like 15, it's like like as if it's like or not 15, but hold on, I forgot what it was. I learned it from a show, but I learned that it's actually like true in Canada. But there was like the age of consent is like 16, so there's like a 5-year consent afterwards. So if you're like 25 going after 16-year-olds,
then that seems
If you're like 21 dating a 16 or 17-year-old, it's like,
because I feel like that would. And just in complete honesty, because, you know, let's say she's after you, she's all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But yeah.
Because, you know, once she's, you know, he or she, you know, is out of 18, right? Then, you know, let's say they're even 20, because, you know, like if you look back in the day, you know, with probably our parents or any other people, you know, they always have like 10-year gaps and all these other gaps, which, you know, in today's age seems like a really bad thing.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, you have to remember that in most cases these people met as adults too.
Yeah,
like,
that's very true. Which it wasn't like, you know, it was high school.
My dad's like 10 years older than my mom.
Same year, yeah. So, and I think about it like with the high school situation, which is like, you know, I base it more off of age rather than the grade, right? Because grade could be anything, you know. A lot of people either go ahead or they get held behind and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
So I'd rather go off of age, which pretty much should be the case for all of it. You know, let's say the person was actually just stupid, right?
Yeah.
And they're a freshman.
Because I feel like
senior.
Okay, here's my case.
Yeah.
Like because I realized what I said may have sounded kind of sus, like with the whole like, oh, if she's 21 and she's 17. I mean, like if they knew each other in high school, and they were probably dating or whatever, then yeah. But if like it's like an 18-year-old dating, you know, 16-year-old basically. You know, they knew each other in high school. But if it was like if you were like in college going after high school kids,
that seems more plausible. That seems more plausible.
That's a little sus.
Because the only way I would kind of see it is like if they if they really knew each other, or maybe if it was like, I don't know. There's like he sees like this girl in the coffee shop.
Because that's what they tried to call me Carson for, where, you know, he was like 19 and he was dating, I don't know, like 16-year-old or something like that, but they knew each other in high school. And
I think it would also have to be mutual between.
It has to be mutual. Oh
yeah, because obviously if it wasn't mutual, then I'll be like, yeah, you're just weird.
Something's a little sus here.
Because I feel like even just being that age, right, and then you're just like, you know each other, and you're like, yeah, I do want to do things. Obviously, you can't make anything sexual though. Because then at that point it doesn't make it. That's where it's wrong. Yes. Which is why we told them, we're like, okay, if you really feel that way about her and she feels that way about you, don't engage in anything sexual. Wait for, out of that a little bit, then proceed. But he obviously didn't listen. So that's why I feel like the term with grooming, like, it's like that, like, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to like see, because it's a very interesting topic when I usually think about it, because you know, you think it's like, oh, 16 and then they're like 18 and then they just want to wait till they get to that point where it's like will that really be like grooming, or is it just like?
Because I feel like if they knew each other as kids, I think if they knew each other in like high school, and like it was like both mutual, then yes, it was like I don't think it was grooming, but. You know, if it's like some like 20,
random guy,
if it's like some dude in like way into college, you know, like,
and then he like
and, like,
sees
like this 17-year-old, then you kind
and then he's like, yeah, I'll wait for you till.
Let me wait until you're nice and tender. Can I get to the pool? Nice and tender, nice and tender, nice and tender, nice and tender, tender.
Imagine calling a girl tender, bro.
That is crazy. That is actually crazy.
Listen, I understand.
Do not clip that.
Do not clip that.
Because I know there's going to be someone who watches this, they'll be like, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Nice and tender. What does he mean by that?
Wait a damn minute.
Like, I wasn't talking about me.
Enoch, now you got to put that in as a YouTube short or something.
Yeah.
Nice and tender. Like, listen, I understand there's a lot of things you could do with your partner, but at least don't do that in public. Yeah. At least don't do that in public. Don't be calling her tender in public. I feel like this is
my little tender rib.
I think this is where
we ended.
This is where we stop.
Thank you all for watching this episode. I know we kind of treaded away from.
I'm sorry I brought that up because that grooming topic was interesting.
Yeah, we can go more about that later. I don't know. Like we can. We'll talk about this later. We'll talk about. All right. On a real note, if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, share this video with a friend. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, if you guys are listening to this on like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, share this podcast with a friend. Comment down below what you guys thought about the episode. And subscribe if you guys are brand new. Make sure you guys also click on our Instagram, like go to our Instagram, follow us on Instagram, where you guys can like DM us about topics you guys want to talk about, want us to talk about and stuff like that.
Well, we talk about anything, as you can tell.
Yeah. Like nice and tender.
You didn't have to do that.
But yeah, we love y'all, and we'll see you guys on the next Nice and Tender stream. Only good, tender, my little. Only tender, nice and tender, chill army.